Welcome back, War Heroes, to part 3 of Let's Play Total War Saga Troy. We are playing on Agammemnon's campaign line, and I got some other videos coming up for some other RTS games, and they'll be coming up real soon. So Total War is going to be the bulk of where I go from here on out, but I still want to revolve it around mostly RTS games, so be sure to look out for that if you guys have any suggestions for any other RTS games I could check out. That's definitely an option. But in the last episode, in case you guys missed it, we did siege successfully the city of Tiryns, and I chose to vassalize it. So the city of Tiryns is now under Mycenaean control. But of course, I just made them turn allies now. So it looks like victory over Tiryns, turn 19. It is now turn 22. Casualty 16, 17. So I guess they have sort of like battle reports as to how it happened. So it is still our turn. I do want to sort of revitalize our men, which means that I do want them... I may actually want Agammemnon to be going out to fight, and I might send Lysinomos back into the city of Mycenae to sort of protect it. We do have the option to appoint generals, but required rank is too high, which means they have to do more fighting, unfortunately. So yeah, for the time being, there's really not much we can do in that sense. Let's see what kind of missions we have here. Maintain control of one province by direct ownership. So this one we have to wait for a turn. Recruit a mythical unit. I believe we have that option here. I don't know if Agammemnon gives us that option. Do you have that option? I don't think. No, there's a certain hero that has the option, and it might be him, but we sort of... So essentially what's happened here is now Laos is kind of stuck in Tiryns. I can't really send him out because we did vassalize it, which means we do need men. Otherwise, I don't think they'll be under our control anymore. And what we'll do here is actually we'll switch. We'll give him all of these forces, and we'll send him back to Mycenae, because we're going to send Agammemnon out to war. Pretty much, like, so Agamemnon's gonna be the one leading the main forces to taking over whatever he needs to take over, and then all the other generals I have are going to be doing their own thing. So let's end our turn. So I know we have a barter. Hold on a second. So they want to give us 261 bronze in exchange for some military access. Now this is Corinth, so you know Corinth isn't exactly the friendliest. So I'm wondering if we need to take them over. This aggressive strategist. So we are getting close to the allies. So once we get actually allied with them, then maybe we can vassalize them. But for now, we'll agree to this. Actually, if they're offering us bronze, we gotta accept it, right? A provincial commandment may be issued now that control of a province is secured. It only remains to choose what instruction to give your people. Commandments may be issued from the rollout when a settlement. They take one turn to enforce. So where do we go for this? Selecting which commandment is best. Province, production, commandments. Okay, so again, I'm still sort of learning how to play this game, so you know, it's gonna take me some time to sort of get around. How the heck do I... Commandments may be issued from the rollout on the province overview panel. Oh, here. Actually, yeah, why not? Right? Apteron has been vanquished. There's nothing left for them but myth, legends, and a sober reminder of the fickleness of the gods. +1 happiness. Nice. I like it. That's what I like to see. Okay, yeah, actually, I don't mind taking his advice because, again, relatively new to the game, so I'm still trying to learn some things. Once again, we are sending out... No, not you. We are going to be taking out Agammemnon here. You will have our archer general up there, and then we will have...
I endure. I expect a welcome feast.
So I want most of these troops actually to...
Move up now.
And then I need Agammemnon to train some more men. So we have an extra 3,000 food. Not a lot of bronze to spare, so training a shielded spearman probably won't be the best thing in the world. We can train some renowned slingers. No, these are Achaean slingers. They're not renowned yet. We can do sword and shield infantry. Not a not a lot of food upkeep, so it's not so bad. We do need some, what I like to call cannon fodder. We'll get some spearmen in there, more spearmen. We'll get a few javies. And I guess we'll go a couple club infantry, huh? And we'll call it a turn. I guess you're out of movement speed. You have leveled up though, so let's see what you got here. +1 to recruit rank of all units. All new units. Okay. 15% to charge of all units. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. This is pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind this actually. 15% speed, 10% stamina. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll do this for now. Alright. He's training more men. I could have you train more men. You are at 0 happiness right now. If I could actually train some more men for this city and increase the happiness, I can actually upgrade this craftsman hut. Only reason why I'm not doing that is because the happiness will go down by 2. So, yeah, we'll keep it for the time being. Okay. What's your surplus right now? 3? Okay, that's not the worst. Okay, I think that's all we can do for now. We will send an army down to the ruined islands. Wherever the heck they are. They're pretty far down. So, we'll do that in the next turn. So this is still... Oh, wait. Has it been claimed? Did Sparta claim this city? Oh, shoot. They claimed this city. So there's really nothing I can do then, huh? Oh, so we're gonna have to declare war on Corinth at some point, huh? Well, we don't have to. We can make them... We can vassalize them. But if they do resist, we'll have no choice but to go to war, so... Barter agreement expired with the Corinthians. I don't think that's us. Is that us? That's us. Never mind. Okay, that's okay, actually. Now we're at minus 500 food. Holy. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go +3 to influence, actually. I'm surprised I haven't done that yet. Thought I would have already done it. I'll do this one first. Turns until this unit is fully replenished. This army's in a friendly province. Alright, so not much we can do here right now. What's your happiness level? Oh, it's +5? Okay, now I will upgrade. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be on the move for sure. I won't be staying idle for long. Dang, their offer's so low, but they want a barter of... I'm gonna decrease the wood. I know I have a lot, but like still. I still have my eye on Corinth. Wait, where's his main force? No doubt in the grip has spoken some imagined sight. Evidently your command has caused their motivation to falter and their gaze to stray away from duty. We must consider the orders given to Aphikalmos, for the current state of melancholy inhibits their abilities.
I'll win or die trying.
Recruit the hero Aegisthus in a settlement that you own. We have 4 turns. We're -4 happiness to Mycenae. And 50% shoot. Okay, honestly, that's fine, I think. That's fine. Alright, so how do we change how we command, how our units command this place then, huh? We also gotta increase your ability as well. Blood of Heracles. I like this, actually. Blood of Heracles. Speed and cooldown. I like the cooldown aspect. We'll go cooldown. So... are they the same? I think they're all the same, so I don't think it matters, huh? How happy? Are they unhappy still? No, they're getting kind of happy. Okay, that's not so bad. Alright, we'll need to make more agreements. Yeah, we're losing food per turn. That ain't good. So let's actually barter here. Like I said, I could declare war on Corinth. I really could. But whether I want to or not, I'm not sure. For now, we'll end. Farmers of Troad. Following a small quake that has struck the lands of Troy. I see. So can we attack this? No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. What can we do? Corinth. I still don't know how to issue a commandment. Just trying to think here, because again, I'm still not sure what to do in a sense. Oh, here. Oh, is this it? Well, this isn't really a war city, so we could go, yeah, 5% increase. Can we do the same here? I don't own all the settlements in here. Can I change it here? Okay. Alright, that's fine. Oh, you know what? That's what I could do. Can I not upgrade? Oh, I already... No, not this one. This one. I need 4 population surplus. Wait. Growth? Okay. Fishermen from your local settlements report an exceptional bounty this year, having nearly doubled their usual catch. You must ensure that this gift... So do we feed the fishermen or do we distribute it? Yeah, we'll distribute it. We're good people, no? Maintain control of 2 provinces, either by direct ownership or through allies and vassals. I really want to take on Corinth. They're like so weak right now. Look at them. He will send in reinforcements though, so... Lazy. With high happiness. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's send our forces. You know what? I am going to attack. We actually have a lot of spear units. We need some of the militia here. Again, they're gonna be used as cannon fodder. We need some of our skilled swordsmen. We'll take... I like the spear units in defense sieges just because I think they can hold the ground pretty well. Maybe I'll take 1 of the level 1s. Yeah, there we go.
Let my enemies beware.
I will declare war against Corinth. Like, look how weak they are. Where did he send the majority of his men anyway? Is he here? No, that's Hector. Ooh, Hector has come. Hector has come, huh? Interesting. Alright, we need to set up another royal decree before I do anything else. 10% to growth, 12% recruitment cost of all light infantry forces. Okay. You're also lazy. That's fine. Okay, so I mean he only has 4 units. You have 8. So if I declare war, he's gonna have 12 units. I have 14. I still outnumber him, but
Perhaps you wish to reconsider.
Hector and Pheno have sent in troops. Yeah, I'm declaring war actually. Their allies are Athena and Ionia. My allies are Salamis, Troezen, Ithaca, Tiryns.
Your warrior.
Yep. I will encircle. And I will send help. Everything I've got. I'm literally sending everything I've got to this, so. Alright, then I'll keep you here then. But we are going to attack Corinth. And then once, yeah, Hector retreats. Oh, you son of a gun. You're next. You're next. You know that sign reminds me of the Milwaukee Bucks, so... Perfect. You're defending against Corinth. This is gonna be tough, actually. Alright then, he wants to fight. Let's fight. Whoa, what? He has... Clearly he has more men than we do, but we have reinforcements. Not to mention he doesn't have any... He doesn't have any archers. We have more archers than he does. Oh boy. So this is the first game of the battle for Corinth. So I have decided to finally lay siege to the city of Corinth, and my opponent decided to bring his reinforcement force coming from the other allied Corinthian city. So this actually is the defending force from Corinth itself. The reinforcements will come a little bit later. But I just want to show you guys sort of the army that I brought for this fight. So obviously we have our leader leader slash commander Agammemnon getting ready to lead the charge. Look at this man right here, this old man. By the way, I'm liking the sprites for this game. They're looking really, really nice. I don't know if I brought this up in the last episode, but I really do like the sprites. The battle animations actually look a lot cooler. I like how they improved a lot, for sure. And there's my reinforcement force, by the way. So they're just coming in. So let's go on ahead and take a look at some of these army men that I brought. So this is still very early on in the game. I think it's like turn 25-ish or so. But I've already sieged my first city, and now I'm about to start sieging my second city. War is picking up. Hector of Troy has already declared war on us, and all of Hector's allies are now sending in agents and scouts to pretty much do some damage to my men's morale and all of their other attributes. So I decided to actually hold my ground. Actually, let's
The enemy is receiving reinforcements.
So there we go. I just wanted to fast forward a little bit more so that you could see my opponent's reinforcement. But we are going to go ahead and start with my forces. So we have our 2 skirmisher units, our javelin infantry, 2 units of them. We have a lot of club infantry, club warriors. I find that these club warriors are more like barbaric, I think, in terms of their fighting capabilities. Obviously, you have the spearmen who are very defensive and are really good at holding lines, and swordsmen who are sort of good at being shock infantry, stuff like that. So I always have the light swordsmen always coming in support. I never have them as the front line because I know they get quite a bunch of good charges. Charge bonuses, I should say. Man, I can't speak English today. Not a lot of archer units. So we have two spear units in the front line. But I did bring, I think, an extra 4. Wait, let me resume this further, because I know a lot of my spear units came from the reinforcements. Here we go. Yeah, I got a lot of reinforcements right here. So yeah, a lot of club infantry. I don't think I have any militia, so I got rid of all my tier 1 club infantry, and mostly spear units, spear and shield, so they're more defensive. Got another unit of javelin infantry coming in as a reserve. We have 2 units of Achaean slingers. No, 3 units. 2 units of Achaean slingers, 1 unit of renowned slingers. So there is that. I decided actually for my army to hold this ground right here. So I decided to line up my spears, but I'll show you guys that as I sort of advance forward here. So obviously some of the units are going from the back because I have obviously reserves in the back here. Obviously this is AI, so I wasn't quite sure if they were going to all do a frontal assault on the front or if they were going to have 1 unit of, let's say, swordsmen, because like there's some skirmishers like sword infantry, like they're kind of, what do you call it, hovering around here. So I didn't know if they were going to commit to the frontal assault with the rest of the army or if they were going to do a sneak attack. It is AI and the battle difficulty is normal, so you know, I wasn't expecting them to do those kinds of level plays. But my experience of watching a lot of like Total War YouTubers, I kind of picked up on some of the strategies that they use when they fight matches in these. Like, I know it's against AI, but like still, if you look at their units, they have sword and shield infantry, so in terms of quality, they're relatively close to ours. They have sword and shield infantry, they have an axe and shield infantry, which I don't have. They have spear and shield infantry. They have 1 bowman. I don't have any bowman units. I don't know if I haven't unlocked them or I didn't unlock the correct structure for them, but I don't have any bow infantry. They also have some javies, some sling infantry. They have 2-handed spear infantry here. This is, again, I think these are young spears. Yep, young spears. Light spearmen coming in. So he's pretty much going to go ahead and do a frontal assault here. Sword skirmishers. So yeah, in terms of quality, they're the same as ours. He does have 3 generals, while I only have 2, and one of my generals is an archer. He's not a swordsman or spearman, unlike Agammemnon, or I should say melee unit. I don't know if they're saying Hades, because that's what it sounds like. I'm just gonna fast forward to when they actually come and do their assault. So yeah, this is what I was saying. Like, I wasn't sure if the AI was going to, you know, put their units back here and sort of surround us. But by the looks of it, they're actually committing to the frontal assault. They did have 1 light spearman coming in, so I decided to put a unit of spearmen Oh no, yeah, here comes the army of spearmen coming in from the back. So I kept the one unit in the back just in case anyone tried to flank us. But by the looks of it, he didn't. So I decided to keep them there for a little bit. Here are my front lines now. I'm trying to control this. My apologies if I'm like waving around the camera too much, but here we go. I didn't have enough spear units. Actually, I sent one to the back. That's why I have a one unit of militia here. Again, they're taking the hits, so I don't mind if they die. Obviously, if spearmen die or swordsmen die or like my more important infantry dies, then that's gonna be a bit of a problem. But here I try to get archers on archers, but there are like he has an archer infantry, like a pure archer infantry, which has more range. So I actually decided, here comes the force, by the way. Oh, look at this. Let's slow it down.
Is under attack.
This is quite the fight. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Now, obviously, while I was playing, this is why I prefer doing post commentary, is because like I can actually just watch the fight in action as opposed to me like talking while the fight is happening and like absolutely have no idea what's happening. So here I noticed that one of my militia units was about to lose heart, so I sent in the spear infantry. I sent a reserve force to help them out to keep the morale up. So here they actually have a bit of an advantage because they outnumber us in our units here. But if we can hold this line long enough for this side, because they didn't commit any units to this side, or at least not a lot, and their generals did break through, so he is disrupting my archers. But I decided to hold my ground here because I know I was going to win the, I guess, the east side, the east line. But the west line here, let me go down. My apologies for that. But anyway, yeah, so my forces in the east line are doing very well here. There was at one point where I think I sent in one unit from the middle, I think this spearman unit, to actually flank the axe infantry there. So, but yeah, his archers are still very healthy. I was not able to, I think I was just forgetting my policy of having archers go on archers. I think I had him pin down infantry first while they were charging, but I forgot to change my target along the way, so. But yeah, like the defender unit isn't even doing anything, or the defender general. So I was dealing with the protector and the warmonger general on that side over there. The good thing about that is that his generals actually are away from his main army. So as long as I can isolate his army and get them to flee, I can literally send one unit from this side to literally just turn around and flank them, you know? And there, now my militia just routed an enemy. The Sword Skirmisher and the Islanders infantry have been routed, so that's pretty good. Agammemnon is still there doing his thing. Let's just have a look at Agammemnon for a second. Like, look at this fight. Look at Agammemnon. Look at that AoE attack. This is what I'm saying. Like, making those generals, well, bigger. I say that in quotation marks because, like, they look the same, but, like, in terms of what they can do, they can actually, they can deal with one unit of infantry and do some damage before they get rid of the general eventually. But they make him very strong in the game. Like, look at this. He's just slamming the ground, and it's like all like 3 or 4 infantry units. Just look at that. What's this? We have a bit of a charge right here. I sent in some reserves finally. But I think that was a bit of a late charge just because I already have, I was already able to route the middle. So here is when I finally decide to do the hammer and anvil attack. Look at this. This is crazy. We have them literally running for their lives very soon. There we go. So by the looks of it, we lost 600 men, but they lost half their army. So again, in terms of quality, and there were even some cases where they would have had an advantage, but I just took advantage of what the AI was doing, and then yeah, I just out AI'd them. So yeah, there we go. His army has retreated. Look at this. We have now given them a massive rout, and again, his generals are still trying to disrupt my slingers. But I finally sent in 2 units of militia to deal with the general. This is what I'm saying. See, one general can still cause some damage. Look at that. Like, he can still cause some damage. Like, he has a lot of health. So killing a general in this game, not easy. Not easy to kill a general. Unless, of course, you have your own general there attacking. So I was like, you know what, Agammemnon, you can have a break. You stay there for a bit. I'll send you back to war later, you know? Like, you've already done a good job. Look at a pile of bodies that Agammemnon is just standing over, and his units, his spearman unit, who are shaken. But you know what? Agammemnon is here, so you will not retreat, right? Look at your men. Look at your men just claiming victory. There we go. I finally instructed Agammemnon to do something. There you go. You've got your rest. Had some food. Actually, he's like, nope, never mind. I'll send in my spear units instead. I'm gonna go right after the general. The general is running right here. You come back here, coward. Yeah, that's right. Turn around and face the music. Ooh, you got Agammemnon there. Oh, Agammemnon got him back. There we go. Look at that hammer blow attack, man. This guy's literally Thor. He's actually Thor. He's Thor with a mace. He's Thor with a mace. And there's my archer general. He's just still firing his arrows. And there goes the spearman. And this battle is pretty much ours. The battle actually already ended here, but I decided to just chase him down to, you know, give my units some experience and, you know, some blood. And of course, to decrease the amount of units that they can have when I actually start the siege. So that was the fight, had him routed, and this is going to be the first battle. Okay, so that is the battle won by us, and we have managed to capture 124 of them. We do need to replenish our units because we still have a relatively big fight ahead of us. Actually, or we could just choose to spill their blood. Because we have a war, right? So, yeah, we'll spill their blood instead. I was going to replenish the troops. So his reinforcements are retreating, which is good. It's what we want them to do. They did try to muster a counterattack, but... yeah, okay, so we have finally decided to get rid of their allies. And they will soon belong to us. So, yeah. That was a good fight, to be honest. It was a lot of fun. Even if it is against AI, it's okay. I mean, if any of you guys actually want to play some Total War with me, definitely just hit me up on Twitter or on Discord or on the comment section below. Ask me if you guys want to do like some sort of like one-on-one or like two-on-two or like whatever. We can like two of us against like a bunch of different armies where we have ourselves outnumbered. And yeah, it's gonna be fun, I think. So, but I think the move that we did there against Corinth was actually necessary. His troops are definitely weakened. But the thing is, it's not over yet for sure because we still need to regroup and we need to continue our attack. But it looks like they're making moves against us as well. Like we noticed that before I started the siege, Hector's priestess or spire or whatever actually tried. Your ally has been attacked. Arcus. Wait, is Tiryns under attack? Wait. Is my ally under attack? Wait, what are you? Oh, this is the army of Akis. Wait, they're headed towards Tiryns? That's kind of dangerous. Wait, if they're headed to attack Tiryns with an army of 20 and we can't stop it, that puts us in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble with this actually.
Show your might by
An army may raid territory by entering raiding stance. Raiding brings in resources and has detrimental attacks on a target being raided. Okay.
Massacre the lot. Hold your nerve.
We're still going to encircle. Salamis is also gone. Was Salamis an ally? I'm not sure it was an ally. It's been taking over. Wait, he was an ally. And Hector defeated him. Oh boy, we might be in a little bit of trouble. They're definitely making moves towards Tiryns, so that's something that we gotta fix. So I may actually send my... I need to send reinforcements. Alright, I need more men. So... we need to recruit. So you actually need to be here.
Fighting fit.
The thing is, I need to recruit stronger units, right? So... we'll need more swords. Couple spears, I think. And how many javies? We have 2 javies, 1 slingers. We'll need Achaean slingers. And then we'll put in some club and shield. And I think that'll be it for now. I need to give him some units and then we're actually gonna... I think this should be enough. And then he needs to head south. We need to aid our ally. I mean, if he is mounting a war against Tiryns, we need to be prepared, right? So while Tiryns is our ally, they're not exactly indestructible. So this is gonna be tough. It looks like Sparta's making a lot of moves here. I think that's something that we should have been doing, is making more moves. It's because I always kept my armies inside their cities. So that's why they got lazy. So that was a mistake that I made there. We need to see what is Hector doing? says. Ritual of ruination against Epitarios. Oh boy, fun. I need to know where Atos is going. Because Hector has taken over Salamis and Aegina. It's quite strange because we did form an alliance with Corinth, so you know, But that was the most opportune time to strike, so I feel like that was the best thing we could have done. I think. Lead astray against Gunius. Yeah, so we have friends in Ithaca and Sparta, so that's good. Prophecy of Doom. Moving towards our armies. Oration of Dread? Alright, so he's attacking Corinth, good. Alright, perfect. So Corinth is pretty much cleared. We don't have to really worry about Corinth anymore. But we have to worry about defending our other cities. We'll settle this in the way of Ares. They're declaring war. Wait. Really? You know what? Fine. Since there's no getting out of it. He has 20 troops though. This is dangerous. And he's headed this way. You ask for it. That's fair. I did. Oh my goodness, they're sending so many men. So much men is coming to us. We're also at war against Athena too. Oration of Dread against Agammemnon. And we're in the middle of a siege. This is so dangerous. He's headed for Tiryns. Oh no, he's headed for Troezen. Wait a second. Successfully hindered Amphakos and Mycenae. The craven used trickery.
Total destruction.
We have to maintain the siege, but unfortunately... Wait, what happened to his men? Isn't there a siege here? Oh, I guess not.
I keep the rituals.
Yeah, I can't manipulate them with the Prophecy of Doom if they've already...
Speak to me.
That's fine.
I'll do it right.
I don't see anything happening right now, so I gotta retreat back to Mycenae. And for you, you'll return to Epitarios. And I will still... Well, I feel like we should just finish. Actually, we gotta continue this. Alright, we gotta fight now. He doesn't have a lot of units left, so we gotta finish our war against Corinth. Actually, nothing we can do about it. I think it looks like he has some reinforcements, but we have to finish this siege. I don't have a choice. So we have the Siege of Corinth. So Corinth is not a walled city. It is just a sort of, I mean, it is a city, but it's like, it's a well-positioned city in my opinion. Like you can have lookout towers here. I mean, they don't have lookout towers here, but you potentially could. You could have archers overlooking your rear just in case anyone tries to attack. They can warn the city men, and generally this is actually a pretty decent place to defend. Actually, no, I take that back. Actually, there's a lot of choke points in Corinth, so when I did take this place over, I will eventually have to defend it, I think, just because this place was a hot spot. So like by the time I got to the siege, Hector already had units and like his allies were already coming in targeting my main army, because my main army was up here attacking Corinth. My cities that I've currently control have been, what do you call it, emptied out. So most of the garrison is up here fighting and attacking this city. So yeah, the thing with this place is there's a lot of choke points, so defending it, like as me, wouldn't be easy. So like if we had a massive force coming in from the front line, then I'd probably use this hill here as a defensive point. We have a couple of choke points here. Archers could definitely abuse this area and just pin down infantry attacking here. I could make a stand like right here, like if there's big clusters, and I don't know if cavalry, or not cavalry, siege weapons are gonna be a thing. I think so, because there's battering rams, right? So I don't know if they're gonna be catapults and such, but like I can have archers up here or a catapult or two if that's a thing. I'm not sure, I haven't gone that far yet, but yeah. So here, another choke point. I have to defend my rear as well, which is another choke point. Now the bad news is the town center actually isn't part of this hilly area, actually. It's actually behind it, so anyone can just sneak back from behind and just take it without me knowing it. Well, I mean, I'll know it, but I'll have to sort of break formation in a way if I want to actually, you know, get to it. But in general, this place itself just isn't a good place to hold the last stand, I think. So I think I would want to hold this area before coming down. I know I'm kind of revealing my strategy if I know, like, if we were to have siege battles, like with some of you guys that want to, you know, play some Total War games with me one day, but it's whatever. It's all good. But yeah, so this is pretty much the remnants from the last force. Like, I didn't bring in any reinforcements this time. I mean, I did, but like, I sort of just given the reinforcements to Agamemnon's main army. So that's why you don't see the archer general here fighting, just because I sent him back to Mycenae because, like I said, the threat from Hector is coming. He did attack one of my allied cities that was located on Salamis, the island between Troy and Greece. So yeah, the action's gonna pick up for sure. So we may actually have to end up defending some of our cities at some point. But while we can, I figured I'd let my men have some fun. I brought up my militia units, my depleted militia units, to attack the relatively healthy slight spearmen. But there's 4 units versus 2, so we should be able to win that one. He has 2 of his generals here attacking. He has the spearmen, and my Agamemnon's all the way at the back. So Agamemnon actually doesn't see. I was like, you know what, Agamemnon, you could have your break. You know what, you don't need to be fighting all the battles, but if you're here just overseeing your army, like, look at Agamemnon's view. Like, he can see everything happen. I wish I could see it from his point of view, but I can't because I'm God. But I was like, nope, Agamemnon's like, nope. But no, I'm like, Agamemnon, you go have your fun, you know? There's generals there that, you know, that want to fight to die by honor, so you go and give them that honorable fight, and then, you know, slice their head after, I guess, your choice. You know, he does what he wants, you know? It's Agamemnon's life, you know what I'm saying? Again, I have some reserve units just in case, you know, he somehow miraculously takes over. But that's not really happening. It's quite normal to see lists like my one militia unit did flee just because I did send them in less than half healthy. So there's one of the generals actually running away. I'm like, Agamemnon, kill that general. That is your kill, you know? Where the heck is that general? That's Agamemnon. Oh, there's the general. So some of my men were actually blocking Agamemnon's way. I was like, nope, Agamemnon, get back here. Get back here, suffer and die, you enemy hero, you. There we go. Again, that Thor-like attack, man. It's quite insane. And yeah, at that point, they're like done. So this was actually a very quick battle. Like I said, the main battle happened before the fight in Corinth started. So, you know, I just had the army of Greece, or Mycenae, I should say. And that's the Battle of Corinth. So that was a very quick fight because we did wipe out most of their units when they attacked us. So now we've claimed yet another city. So I'm wondering if we should just occupy it. But no, I want to occupy it. I'm gonna occupy it. Believe it or not, I'm occupying it. Tough decision, I'm not gonna lie. It's a tough decision. Corinth now belongs to us. Now, of course, they are super unhappy, but it is a big city, though. Corinth is a big city. So, Corinth has something we could potentially use for war. Oh boy. Man, 8%, minus 8% recruitment. We'll do Royal Bronze. Okay, and we're gonna end part 3 right there, and in part 4, we're going to have to see what we can do about holding back all the units here, or all the enemies that have decided to make their move. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave it a like, comment on any advice that you guys have for me on sort of how to play this game. Because I mostly play Total War just for the battles, not so much for the sort of city dominating and like conquest and stuff like that. And it's just something I'm trying out. And there will be other RTS games on the way, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. And other than that, this is Enzo signing out, and I will catch you guys in the next one.